day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale and the anticipation has never been higher. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Czechia facing South Africa.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, which looks a little bit defensive to me. It certainly means they won't be able to press their opponents too high up the field. And again, that might be a problem for them.
Provod. They've lost it, needlessly really. On they go, under no real pressure. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. You have it, no, you have it back. This is ugly football.
Some of the passing has been really poor.
Zeleny. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, whenever the ball drops to him in the box, you expect him to score. He's such a good finisher and a good all-round player.
Souček. They've given it away here. He's glanced at the pitch there, but only himself to blame, really, for a blaze that's missed. Well, this is looking better with every stride. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Now, can't hold on forever. And the chance slips away.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
This to see them lead. Oh, surely. Oh, he should really have scored with that.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Just a little untidy. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. And they might be in. Crucial defending.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
And they've come away with the ball. Getting closer to edge ahead now. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. struggling to keep it here. Thomas Souček. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. And they won't be going any further.
That was really good defending.
And the attack is over. Souček. Promising move stalls. Well, not taking any risks with the clearance, it'll be a throw. Options available in the middle. Oh, great work. What's next? And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. It's a corner, and a chance may be to go in front. Delivered, and a real chance now. Oh, how's he kept that out?
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
And here it comes. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Now, there could be something on in a moment. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Here's Patrick Schick's game in graphic form, and it does rather tell the story.
Well, he's such a clever player in and around the box, but he just hasn't received it enough in those sort of areas. He's got to work harder to find space for himself, that's for sure.
Back underway then, and surely there's better to come. And they've got to find reverse gear now. Schick. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. And possession given away. Vladimir Sofal. Now there could be a real chance developing. To put them ahead. And it must be. That was a chance to open the scoring.
Well, that should have been the opener, but that's not a good finish, is it?
Good work to regain possession. Nice pass and on their march. Well, that's not going to cut it. A move of real promise now, and that's where it ends. The attack halted in its tracks. Well, here we go. It's a booking.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
Could go in front here. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
The resumption of a game that's finally given us a goal, and maybe we'll now have a different feel. The ball won back. Teeing up the chance now. Possession lost and won. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Here we go! Huge block, but still danger. A chip chance, and that's comfortably gathered.
Yeah, not a great effort, is it? Probably the wrong decision there.
For the blast on goal there, but power wasn't the answer. It's missed by a distance. Able to come away with the ball. He's in here. Good pressure from the front. It'll be a throw-in now.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
And they have possession again here. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Oh, a challenge we used to call a professional foul. Surely a yellow card. And he has been booked. Yellow card.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
intercepted. Great reading of the game. Could take things forward a notch here. Well, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target handsomely. And 10 minutes of play remain. And unable to retain possession. They're not getting close enough here. Now it's on for them. A heroic stop. And another one stopped. And that took a deflection. Corner now. Substitution coming up. Into the box it goes. 5 minutes left, 1 goal in it. Still the prospect of late excitement. And still going here. But they won't be going any further. Nicely won. Oh, gone for it. And met by solid goalkeeping. Now here comes a change. And they've gone with a short one. Ladislav Krejci. Lukasz Profod. And there's a chance for the break here. It's a perfect threaded through ball. That was the moment, and it's gone.
Yeah, they won't get too many more chances now.
So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
everything is pointing towards a game to really savour here, with the unmistakable notes of tension and excitement in the air as the fans start to pour into the stadium. It's on the way for you, live on EA TV. A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Switzerland facing Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
This is the home side's team today. Gregor Kerbel stands between the posts. This has to be! And a key stop. It keeps them in it.
Yeah, well played, the keeper. That's a big moment in the game.
It's put into the middle. Well, a decent effort, but not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. Xhaka. Starting to get interested here. It's played into the box. This to see them lead. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, here we can see it again. It's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Position to cut out the pass. Space out wide, and they're using it. Has the space to whip it in here. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Time for some positive wing play now. Dzeko! It didn't have to be much closer.
Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky, really. Decent effort.
Xhaka. Really promising pass.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Moving the ball well here, looking to extend the lead. Could be setting something now. That's a good ball. And move, they just can't get near them here. Played in with that. Could get it over now. And into the area it goes. They've dropped deep, haven't they? Remo Freuler. Played to Xhaka. Decent looking attack this. Here we go! Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone.
I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Takes it on, and there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Well, as the replay shows, that's gone in off the post. His heart must have been in his mouth there. It's a good finish in the end.
And away we go again at 1-1. Elvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. That's a good pass. Freuler. Oh, it must be here. A wild effort, you have to say, and probably the less said about it, the better. That's not a bad-looking ball. Well, that's not going to cut it. Beautifully weighted ball. Now, I wonder where this is going. Well, this is a superb run. A chance to deliver into the box. Could do something here. Corner to come.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Into the box it goes. And the forward progress continues. Danger averted for now.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Delivered into the box. And out it goes for a corner kick. Played in now. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Well, as a defender, if you can't win it, you have to make it difficult for your opponent, and he certainly did that.
Well, this is getting the fans interested now. Delivered into the box. Working hard to win it back there. Granit Xhaka. Vidmer. Well, nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising.
Yeah, they're looking threatening at the moment.
Granit Xhaka. Real opportunity. This could get interesting. Embolo. Now, surely. Oh, that's a great block. And he's in now. Terrific bit of blocking. It's a corner, and a chance may be to go in front. Ball comes in. Xhaka. Lovely setup, and it must be. Gets it away, an impeccable tackle. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. He's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
The players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Demirovic. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Manuel Akanji. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. Over them all to the back post. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone. Oh, that's really well cut out. Xhaka. Played to Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? For the lead here. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. Now here comes a change. Short corner taken here. Good pass, good chance. And on to Akanji. This is lovely football, moving defenders around, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Acres of green grass to roam into. Vargas. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And that's really useful defending.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Really good pass. Rodriguez. And it's opened up. It's in. And it's their game to lose from here.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Katic. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, should score. Well read to gain possession.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Now, here's an invitation. And they've got to find reverse gear now. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Terrific chance. Good positioning does the job. Substitution coming up. They take it short. can someone attack this? Oh, off the post. And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. With only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Kept out, but for how long? And against the post. The danger averted for now. Remo Freuler. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Surely now, and they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, they had chances to deal with that better. They'll be really disappointed with that.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Oh, could be a chance here. And it's on now. And another chance goes begging.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Remo Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. They're in here. Lovely defensive work. Xhaka. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. Dzeko. Untidy in possession there. So into could be a chance. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. And here comes a change. And the ball comes in, and the keeper there seemed to know just where that was going. They go under no real pressure. The ball in for Dzeko. Not enough power or placement in the header, and it's easy for the keeper. Remo Freuler. Vidmer. Akanji. Embolo. And he's pinged a beauty. A wild effort, you have to say, and probably the less said about it, the better. Emedin Demirovic. Could take things forward a notch here, and the defence regains control. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. Well, the anticipation is building at BC Place. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Canada facing Qatar.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
That's really well played, halting the attack.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Something could be on with this. Teeing up the chance now. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform both in and out of possession.
And that keeps the attack developing. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Buchanan. Setting up the chance. It took a touch, throw in. Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Yeah, it looked really promising that, didn't it?
Played in with that. It's offside, and that will be that. A really good interception to take the ball. Steven Eustachio. Looking like they mean business here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Good cross into the middle. And that has been cleared away.
Yeah, he's made the right choice for me. Just clearing his lines, wasn't he?
Davis. Promising forward burst. It's Davis' delivery. And the chance slips away. The ref happy to let that one run. Incisive ball. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley.
Well, what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past him. It's a brilliant goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Steven Eustachio. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Moving it around nicely here, on top and in control. Now it's on for them. Oh, that's a tremendous save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
Possession lost and won. Big chance. Now, this has to be. Could be still. And it's in. End-to-end stuff here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, but then he's still got to finish it. He just looks the keeper in the eye. He's able to slip it past him. It's a really nice goal.
So it's one each as the game restarts. That's not a bad-looking ball. Just waiting for the moment to break through.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
It's pass after pass, ball and players moving as one. Good work to recover possession. Chance to get in behind with that. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. David. Ball one, well read.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Players waiting in the centre. A chance yet to appear. An attack that's come to nothing. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Oh, heroic tackle. And that's it for the first half here in Vancouver. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. Could prove to be a key turning point. But you do feel they'll have to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this. The players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Got in the way of it. That was really good timing, wasn't it?
Well, they Could get caught out on the break here. That's a good ball. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Steven Eustachio. Moving it quickly and moving forward. And away, they've got it clear. Now, can he get the cross in? Played in with that. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. The sub about to come on. It's put into the middle. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Olé. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Cleared, but not far enough. And it's not far away. It deserved a goal.
It did, and he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Trying to force a mistake. Looks as though they're having a bit of a regroup now. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Davies gets it over. Oh, he's hit the bar.
Well, he's connected well enough with it, but maybe just caught the top of his head a little.
Substitution coming up. Moving the ball well here. Chance to go ahead. A miscue in the final third there. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. And there's going to be a change now. Starting to get interested here. Teeing up the chance now. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass?
Yeah, it's lovely to see this, isn't it?
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And that is going to be keeper's ball. David. Jonathan David. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Probing, but the target won't open. Well, he scored, but it's not going to count.
Well, he finished it off nicely, didn't he? But he was comfortably offside.
And into the last 15 minutes. Tajon Buchanan. And they might be in to take the lead. Genuine chance and a marvellous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
And they've gone with a short one. Put into the box. If they want to win it, this could be the chance. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's certainly cranked up a notch or two over the last 5 minutes or so. And you just think they're going to get one more big chance before the final whistle.
Delivered into the middle. Well, that was pure instinct.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Just 5 minutes remaining. An open invitation on the wing here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. And it could get caught out on the break here. Davis. But they're unable to take advantage. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Now here comes a change. And the referee's whistle brings the game to an end.
crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Mexico, and they take on the Korea Republic.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully...
Hang on, Sue, they might score! And swept off the line, and it's come off the keeper. Jesus Gallardo.
Well, listen to that roar when they win the ball back. The fans are responding to the positive play. They just need to finish one of these chances now.
Israel Reyes. Johan Vasquez. Reyes. Fidalgo. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Quiñones. Here's Gallardo. Timed it well. Throw in here. Well, possibilities in the centre. He got in the way of that cross. Who can they pick out? Timed it pretty well. Decent contact, but not the required direction. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's got a lot of attributes, but his strength sticks out as the main one.
Oh, this is promising, Sue! And a fine stop. Let's see about the delivery. Gutierrez. Decent looking ball. Very timely interception. Impressive build-up. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Kangin Lee. Interesting pass. Can they forge ahead? It might still be problematic. And there is the opening goal. Well, arguably against the run of play, they've been second best up to this point, but they have the lead.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Roberto Alvarado. Gutierrez. Jesus Gallardo. Gutierrez has it. Maybe dangerous here. Now with Jimenez. Chances on. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Pike. Hwang In-beom. And an astute piece of defending. Heung-min Son. Kang-in Lee. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be a chance to break. That's a good-looking pass. Pike. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
Good through ball. Flowing here. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. They favoured a short one here. Fidalgo. Promising position, this. Fine build-up play. Might take the lead. And he got to it fairly easily. Hwang. Can they set up a chance? Oh, might be. Oh, terrific save! So the corner played into the box. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Israel Reyes. Alvarado has it. Jimenez. Opportunity here. And splendid reflex action there.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
Playing it in. Taken away from Son. And no worries for the goalkeeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, certainly Heung-min Son was very hard to contain in the first 45. Your thoughts?
Yeah, he'll be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal and a good overall performance from him, actually. I do think the next goal's going to be key, though.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And forcing the error. And winning it back. And a creative look about this. That's a good ball. Son! And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Roberto Alvarado. Gutierrez has it. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Kim Min-jae. Hwang. Oh, tremendous vision. Lee Jae-sung. Will it go in? Managed to get it out of there. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, possibilities inside the box. And just blotting out the danger.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Danger building. Gives it a go. Oh, top goalkeeping. Substitution time it is here. Played over. Their turn to come away with it. Lee Jae-sung. This is looking good.
Yeah, they just need to make this count now.
And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Targets available, cross comes in. And a chance for the lead. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Reyes. Pineda. Fine pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Hwang. That's a good-looking pass. And they have possession again. Must take the lead here. The crossbar got in the way. And steered back under a bit of pressure.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
"15 minutes left for play. Lee Jae-sung. Well, he keeps going. Reyes. Vega. Jimenez. a nick on the way through. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Trying to pick out a teammate. There's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. 10 minutes left for play. Montes. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And he might be through here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere. The fans certainly still believe that they can get something from the game, and they want just one last push. There is still time.
Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Heung-min Son. Intelligent defending.
Yes, so alert. Read it well.
Israel Reyes. Vega. Reyes. In possession, Cesar Montes. It is to be a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now. And a fine tackle. Teammates available. A really good pass. And there we have it, the final whistle. It goes into the history books as a defeat for Mexico. How would you sum up their performance?
They'll be so disappointed to lose this. I thought they were the better side. Deserved at least something from the game, but it just wasn't to be.
Well, in typical fashion, Son carried out his duties efficiently. I wonder what you made of his performance.
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Turkey, and they take on Paraguay.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
And the cross goes in. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. And here's the lineup for Turkey.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Yeah, it's great to watch, isn't it?
Nicely constructed. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Well, a textbook interception. And a look at the starting 11 for Paraguay.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Eyeing an opening. Good through ball. And options in the centre. It was a fine challenge, but a corner given. Playing it short. Well, a bad pass it was.
Oh, you can't lose it there. It's just not good enough.
Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Kukçu. Now opening things up. Can he deliver? And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Here's Gomez. Could be threatening. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Kadioglu. Çalhanoğlu. Ferdi Kadioglu. Well, sitting off them for now. This looks interesting. He's through. Oh, top goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required.
Well, the home side are very much dictating the tempo over the past 15 minutes or so. And they're starting to create plenty of chances too. You sense it's inevitable that the goal will come. It's so...
Oh, so look at this. Could be troublesome. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. And teammates to play it to. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Just fizzled out completely. Bardakci. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Kukçu. Yilmaz. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Abdülkerim Bardakci. Çalhanoğlu. And possibilities here. Giving the ball away. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Good distribution. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Well, they have the ball once more. Can they jump ahead?
Yeah, they're taking control a bit now.
Kukçu. Can he put them in front? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it in, and the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Yilmaz. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Could be dangerous. Oh, blocked it! And so it is, the first half story has been written. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Omar Alderete. Andres Cubas. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And bursting forward. Can he deliver? And danger still. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Well, it was a great save, that, from the keeper. Showed his agility there to keep the ball out. It's a real important save to keep it all square.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Bardakci. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Opportunity here, and 0-0 it remains.
And they should be in the lead now. You can see how disappointed he is with himself.
lead to a chance. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just the challenge that was required. And the counter-attack looks on. Yilmaz. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
Yeah, it could be a dangerous tactic, this. They need to push up a bit for me.
Kukçu. One slick pass after another. Promising attack. And a throw-in it's going to be. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Yilmaz. That's a good-looking ball. Can they nudge in front? There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Antonio Sanabria. On to Almiron. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, it would have been a spectacular goal on the volley.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet. Doesn't miss by much.
Bardakci. Kadioglu. Doing well to keep it.
Yeah, they're well in control, aren't they?
Can they open them up? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Minutes to go in this one. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, that's a clever ball. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Antonio Sanabria. On to Almiron. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
And the danger is averted. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. It's with Çelik. This looks interesting. Just 10 minutes to go. And support available. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Yilmaz. It's with Çalhanoğlu.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a close game, really competitive, and the fans are just desperate to get them over the line now.
Bobadilla. And it's with Sanabria. Oh, that's splendid play. But off his line in a flash. Smart goalkeeping. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Gomez. On the ball, Alderete. Arce. Can they level it up? Good-looking pass. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And holds on to it confidently. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Yilmaz. Ferdi Kadioglu. Aktürkoğlu. Good ball over the top. Yildiz. Vigorous defending. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yeah, they really struggled to get to grips with the game, if I'm honest. Starts in midfield for me. Always seem to be second to the ball. And then just a few too many mistakes at the back too. It's a poor performance, that.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Not too far from downtown Los Angeles, we're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's the USA, and they take on Australia.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Must be! And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Goal! 1-0 then.
For United States.
And possibilities here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Weah. Pulisic now. Weston McKennie. Nicely cut out. Toure. Well, the threat could be there. And the header off target, but resolute defence. Timothy Weah. Ream with it. Robinson. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Will he play it in? It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Robinson. And will the cross work out for them? Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Toure. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And fine goalkeeping. Robinson. It's Weah on the ball. Adams. Sitting deep here, that's their intention.
Yeah, it's a bit too passive for me. I just feel they need to go out and engage.
Delightful passing. And moving it forward. Timothy Weah. Playing with patience. Oh, surely! Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Aidan O'Neill. But he's certainly not alone. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Keeper producing a save to match it. in search of the equaliser. Who's going to get on the end of it? Burgess. Wasteful from Australia. Weston McKennie. Played through by McKennie. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. But the keeper will know he should have done better. Just couldn't adjust in time, could he? He'll be disappointed.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Cameron Burgess. Chances on. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Playing it short. That's a good-looking ball. Pulisic. Oh, might be. Well, a straightforward save, and he had options around him.
Well, it was a waste, wasn't it? It was just lacking awareness, really.
Pulisic. Oh, useful ball. And out of play for a USA throw-in. Could play it in. Could be troublesome. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Timothy Weah. Will it go in? Oh, he saved it well. Toure. And fed forwards. Might finish. And splendid reflex action there.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
And there's the delivery. What a vital intervention. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Tyler Adams. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
Weston McKennie. Disappointing end to that. That is that for the first half here. Well, there's overall contribution from midfield, chock full of positives. No getting away from that.
Yeah, you can see how much he's influencing the game. Clever runs, smart passing, he's always involved. That assist just caps it off though, doesn't it?
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Robinson. Now with Weah. Tim Ream. Timothy Weah. Weston McKennie. Dest. Tyler Adams. And it's with McKennie. Adams. McKennie. Blocking it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's broken free. Really sound defending. Will it be? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Just nicked on the way through. Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Australia throw coming up. Aidan O'Neill. Now with Suter. Cameron Burgess. Toure. Good passage of play.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Well, they could break at pace. Well, they have to pay attention. And look at this! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Goal!
3 goals without reply.
United States, number 10.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Pulisic. Can he score? A bit wasteful from the USA. Quick counter could be on. And the United States have it back now. Pulisic. Now a decent position. Can he keep his composure? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Just look at this great ball played through. Excellent awareness to create the opportunity. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
States.
Italiano. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Serginho Dest. Could be troublesome. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, look at this lovely link-up play. Great understanding between them. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Accepted for next season. Visit the ticket booth.
Serginho Dest.
Season ticket booth located near section 102.
Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. This looks interesting. Slightly overplayed. And taking it without any trouble at all. Effective on the flank. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Timothy Weah. Adams. And Australia recovering possession well. That's a good ball. And offside it is. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And the ball back with the US now. And still looking to get the shot away. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Nice looking move, this. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. McKennie, Balogun, Tyler Adams, and with that the attack fizzles out. He's in here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Behic. Will it go in? Well, the defender defenders know they need to get tighter. And it'll be a throw-in for Australia. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Roldan. Robinson. Aronson. Excellent pass. Can he put it away? That is how to keep it out of the net. Short corner it is. Aziz Behic. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, sometimes you finish the game and think, how on earth have we not got something from this? And they'll certainly be thinking that. They played well on the whole, but haven't got anything to show for it in the end.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.
Exciting clash today, a match with so much to play for. The tension is mounting and the atmosphere is electric. Who will come out on top? It's on the way for you live on EA TV. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Scotland facing Morocco.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
This is the Scotland lineup.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation. with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Raheem. Diop. Now Raheem. Sofiane Amrabat. Issa Diop. This is Hakimi. Working hard to win it back there. Space now to get a crossover. Well met, certainly, but nothing to trouble the goalkeeper. No surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, if crosses come into the box, he will get on the end of them. He's just so good in the air.
Ashraf Hakimi. Amrabat. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Pushing forward now to make the right choice. For the lead here. And it's in. It's no longer goalless. There's the opener. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Che Adams. Ryan Christie. Christie. Now with Robertson. Scott McTominay. Going up through the gears now. Looking to put the cross in. And this could be. Still problems for them here. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper. Having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
away we go again at 1-1. Hakimi. Sofian Amrabat. Amrabat. Hakimi. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Adams. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? McTominay. And they've got to find reverse gear now.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Raheem. Sofian Amrabat. High tempo, hypnotic football in total control. Raheem. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Sofian Amrabat. This could be threatening. Amrabat. Ball lost and the chance gone. Good pass, good chance. On to McTominay. Just not letting them have it. An infringement spotted. Free kick. Amrabat. Now Raheem. Issa Diop. Hakimi. Now Raheem. Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Yeah, he played well, I thought. When he had the ball, he made the right decisions, and he certainly affected the game.
All square at the restart then. Who can take control from here? Aaron Hickey. El Kabi. Nicely sets it up. Opportunity here. Very well kept out, alert and ready. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up a gear. Well, surely they need to put the chance to go ahead. The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Hickey. Read his mind there. Sofian Amrabat. This is Hakimi. Issa Diop. Hakimi.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. but they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
They found a way through and played in there. Oh, sensational from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Delivered into the box. It's away off the keeper's glove. They shall not pass. Amrabat. Hakimi. In the right position to cut out the pass. Getting closer. Raheem. Possession lost and won. Looking to put the cross in. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Time to get creative from here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. John McGinn. On to McTominay. Not looking to force the chance just yet. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. We've got 20 to go in this one. There's a bit of belief in this move. This is great to see and now needs an end product. Oh, chance! And a change in possession. Could be a chance to break here. Well, they couldn't quite take advantage at the end of that. Could be something on from this. A vital block. He's really stepped up today, but it's time now for some fresh legs. Corner kick played in. Oh, fantastic effort. Made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. It's only halfway clear. No way through. That's well kept.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Amrabat. Really good interception to take the ball. Room to do something here. Good cross into the middle. And it's comfortably gathered. Ayoub El Kabi. Issa Diop. Sofiane Amrabat. Amrabat. Hakimi. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. Big chance. Keeps it out and crucially keeps it away. Raheem. It looks as though they're having a bit of a regroup now. They've come away with the ball. This could do it! And offside. key today, but the manager now making a change. Hakimi. Raheem. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? And the referee's whistle brings the game to an end.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Brazil versus Haiti.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Bruno Guimaraes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it looks like they'll also start with a 4-4-2, and that does put the emphasis on individual performances, particularly in those key midfield areas. I think that's where it's going to be won today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Francis Pierrot, a good vision there. And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot and a very fine save.
Yeah, the keeper looks up for this today, doesn't he?
Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Guimaraes. Here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Well, they keep passing away.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Paqueta. Delightful passing. Rafinha. Can he? And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Now Casemiro. Trying to tee it up. Their turn to try to keep it. Might lead to a chance. Now, options are plenty. Well, plenty of green space to run into. The delivery towards the back post. The attack ended disappointingly. Casemiro. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that.
Yeah, it's a bit too passive for me. I just feel they need to go out and engage.
And possession changing hands. And he's made the run. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, his positioning is spot on. Really makes it difficult for the attacker. Stops an almost certain goal there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Pressure on to clear his lines. And giving them too much space on the flank. Can he put them in front? And offside it is. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior looking to get involved. Playing with patience. And will the cross work out for them? And following the clearance, it will be a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
So the corner played into the box. And Brazil with control of the ball again. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they do it? There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gabriel. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, they're well in control, aren't they?
And passing it well. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Throw in for Brazil. Now a decent position. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Nice looking move, this. On to Paquetá. Bellegarde. Counter-attacking possibilities. Could cross it in here. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Looked to me like a good cross, but fine goalkeeping. That's a good-looking ball. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Now, options are plenty. And a fine cross. Casemiro with the block. This could be the equaliser. And the keeper more than equal to it. Over it comes. In a good position to clear it away. Decent idea. And easily intercepted. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Good weight on that pass. And with that, the first half draws to a close. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
So back underway here, Brazil with the lead, but this game a long way from being done and dusted. Gabriel. Now with Guimarães. Lucas Paqueta. Guimarães. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Jean-Rickner Bellegarde. Might lead to a chance. That was going in. And a solid stop there. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the keeper really taking charge. Was never going to be denied. Bruno Guimarães. Rafinha. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Here's Rafinha. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now Casemiro. Well, possibilities inside the box. Vinicius. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, that is a superb save. Clears it away.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
Bellegarde. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Bruno Guimarães. Casemiro. Now with Guimarães. Promising possession, this. Jean-Rickner Bellegarde. Not smooth in possession. Casemiro. Ibanez. And Brazil in a position of menace. Good looking cross. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Casemiro. On to Guimarães. Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Well, fine use of the ball. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, top goalkeeping. And time for the change now. Delivering it. Textbook goalkeeping following the corner. And conceding the throw-in. Hannes Del Croix. And into the last 15 minutes of action. In a decent position. Can he put it away? Oh, he saved it well. Here it is now, a substitution. Played over. No defensive resilience there. Oh, that's a fine pass. Must be! What a vital intervention. Lucas Paqueta. Fabinho. Thoughtful play. Fabinho now. Oh, big moment. Oh, it's in. And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
2-0 now, and back underway. Del Croix. Jean Rickner Bellegarde. Trying to tee it up. Francis Pierrot. Effective challenge. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Guimaraes. It needs an accurate cross. Could be dangerous. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now what can they do from here? It's with Vinicius Junior. And an opening! Real chance! Oh, danger here. Was an important piece of defending. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession, and they'll know a big improvement's needed for the next time out.
And I'll tell you who was a real handful today, Bruno Guimaraes. How would you sum up his exact contribution?
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Turkey facing Paraguay.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Well, that's not going to cut it. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Omar Alderete. Andres Cubas. An attack that's come to nothing.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending that.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Ferdi Kadioglu. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Oh, should score! And there it is! 1-0 already!
Well, here's the replay, and he's aimed for the corner. It's a decent strike. Gets his look in off the post, and he's off celebrating.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Cubas. Allowed to go a long way with this. And that's where it ends. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakçı. Ferdi Kadioglu. Orkun Kökçü. Well, football here that's a coach's dream. Çelik. And the defence regains control. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, how's he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
Corner kick played in, and that one should easily be cleared. Behind, but no great panic here about firing themselves level, and that's good goalkeeping in a difficult situation. Kadioglu. Ferdi Kadioglu. Happy to just keep the ball here, drawing out the opposition.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Really nice build-up players. They look to add to their lead. Good-looking ball played in. Unable to find anyone with that. Andres Kubas. There's a bit of belief in this move. And well read, just as it was looking promising. Celik. Actor Kurlu. Acres of green grass to roam into. Options available in the middle. Çalhanoğlu. Well read to gain possession. That's a good pass. No way through, possession lost. Zeki Celik. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. One and two-touch passing, making it look easy. And it must be. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And the finish is quality, driven with intent, low and hard, just where the keeper doesn't want it. It's a cracking bit of play.
So off we go, 2-0 the score now. Goes on past the defender. Oh, just off target.
You certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Substitution coming up. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Has to turn them around. Gets in the way superbly. Taken without any trouble. Kadioglu. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Kadioglu. And the keeper collects, one with a high degree of difficulty. Oh, that's really well cut out. Lovely setup. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, we've seen a top player at the top of his game up to now. It's been a performance of the highest quality.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looked hungry for more.
The action restarts. The second half's underway. Celik. Demiral. Zeki Celik. Meri Demiral. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Closed it down well. Andres Cubas. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Possession, excellent positioning.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Zeki Celik. Promising position this. Intercepted, great reading of the game. It looks as though they're having a bit of a regroup now. Good possession with a gear change coming. Where it ends. Beautifully weighted ball. This could bring the lead back. Well, he's kept that out nicely. It's a short corner. And it's held on to comfortably. And the cross comes in. Got to it well enough, but straight into the keeper's gloves. Kadioglu. Abdul Karim Bardakshi. Bardakshi. No need to force things, content to pass it around. Akhtar Kurlu. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. And there's going to be a change now. Thrown away, he'd be advised not to look at the bench for a while now.
Oh, you've got to do better than that.
Good football here, but there has to be some level of urgency too. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Akhtar Kurlu. Zeki Celik. Delivered into the box. Well, chances won't come too much better than that. We've got 20 to go in this one. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Delivered into the box. Oh no, that's a tame effort. It's comfortable for the goalkeeper. Çalhanoğlu pushing forward, and there are choices on. Bardakci. Meri Demiral. Demiral. Bardakci. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Antonio Sanabria. Andres Cubas. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Kenan Yildiz. 10 minutes to go. That's a good ball. Çalhanoğlu. Actor Kurlu. That set up the chance. And a change in possession. Might get caught on the break here. Served through on a plate here. It's there! And maybe there could still be something in this game.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then he hits it with such power. It's just impossible for the keeper. What a quality strike.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Abdulkarim Bardakci. On to Yildiz. Promising looking attack this. Decent delivery. Can he get the shot off? Almiron. Andres Cubas. Miguel Almiron. On to Yildiz. Zeki Çelik. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Oh, surely. Oh, great tackle, goal saver. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, it was a close game, lots of energy from both sides, quite evenly matched, weren't they? But I think they deserved the result overall.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has. What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.